So excited that you're joining us. Today we're going to be talking about scent and memory, a topic that I'm sure I've talked about before, and I know that everyone is sort of aware of how powerful it is, but we had a couple of people write in just asking about it, so I thought what a perfect time to talk about it because holidays are so filled with very specific fragrances and so evocative of childhood and your past, especially around the holidays with fragrance and emotion. So I thought I'd tell you about the biological aspects of why it's so powerful, and then we'll talk about the emotional aspects of why it's so powerful. So to get started, as I'm sure you know if you're checking in with us, your sense of smell is your strongest scent memory recall. It is the single most powerful of your physical senses to recall a memory or an emotion. Why that is, there is actually a biological reason, and that is your sense of smell is your only physical sense that bypasses your neocortex, which is like your thinking brain, and hits directly to your limbic system, which is the part of your brain that actually holds your memories and your emotions. So when we're talking about scent being instantaneous, it literally means that sight, sound, taste, and touch have a split second of thought, of processing, like in the computer of your thinking brain before it goes to the from the neocortex to the limbic system, which is that emotional center, that primal center. But your sense of smell, when you breathe in, it moves through your nasal passage, and your olfactive nerve just bypasses all thought and hits that part of your brain that holds the memories and emotions, which is why when you smell something that's super powerful, it not only calls an emotion, calls a memory. Like for me, and I think I've shared this with you, my mother wore Shalimar when I was young. And to me, to this day, if I wear Shalimar, it's instantaneous, a picture of my mother standing in front of her vanity when I was 8 years old, getting ready to go out. So, but it's not just oh, that's my mother. It's mommy. It brings me back to being 8 years old. So it's a very powerful thing, but it's also very emotional. It does trigger that sense of emotion. So as you know, sense of smell it triggers your emotions. It brings you into the moment. You can use it very manipulatively if you want. If you leave a little of your scent behind, whoever you leave it behind with will constantly smell you and therefore be thinking about you and then feeling how they feel about you. I think we've talked about that with Cleopatra, how she used scent to really evoke memory and emotion, but also really use that in a powerful way.